All right, everyone, good morning. Hey, thanks for joining my pro-life channel here. I am trying to stay more focused on um, pro-life stuff and family stuff, okay? So not just why you should keep your child and why it's one of the best things in life that can happen to you, but the ins and the outs of raising kids, plus self-care. Self-care, extremely important, guys. So, I was watching Charlie Kirk last night, a video. I had not watched as many videos about him at first. I did not watch a whole lot of videos about him, but now I'm paying attention even more, like most people. So I had watched a video. I already felt this way. I already was like, you know what? The abortionists need to have the death penalty. They really do. So, same with some politicians. So, we need more enforcement of the laws already on the book, not to murder. Someone said, shouldn't the woman also get the death penalty? And I had somebody say to me at church as I was sharing my abortion story a couple weeks ago, did you forgive yourself? When I had shared a forced abortion. And I said, actually, I was a victim. I was a minor, right? So, this person was debating with Charlie, this is like hiring a hitman. Actually, it is the abortionist who would be the one who actually does the murder. The hitman would be Planned Parenthood. And many times, Charlie was saying girls just don't have informed consent, and they don't. Like he said, they think it's going to get a haircut or going to get a cosmetic look so that you don't look fat. So young girls, they don't understand usually what abortion is. And unless they have, some kind of resource to be like, okay, let me watch a video or something. And it really depends on the upbringing. It depends on the maturity. It depends on how much was told, but for the most part, like Charlie was saying, for the most part, minors do not know or girls do not know. We're living in an age now where people can know a lot easier. Planned Parenthood is being shut down, the last two in Louisiana, which is wonderful. I mean, this should have been done years ago. The South is usually more conservative. So we are seeing Planned Parenthood get shut down as they should, but we really need abortion banned. And when we talk about why should we have abortion banned, as I have said for years, it's because we do not have the ability to see the outcome. We really don't. My grandmother had 10 kids, and I did videos on her yesterday. Which one of those should have been killed? Which one of those, right? You don't have that right. You're not God. So, human development starts at conception. It's not just a bunch of cells. It starts at conception, and therefore it's in a stage of child development. Just like I am still in a stage of development, and when I'm older, I'm going to look different. So, we have no right to kill the unborn. And people will say, "Well, what about the foster care?" That's a whole different subject, whole different system on how to make the system better. What about we have too many people in the world? That's a very humanistic view. Okay, if we managed resources better, we would have the ability to have more resources for everyone. What about when the mother can't afford to have her kids? Lots of jobs out there, lots of ways to do things, lots of systems, lots of help out there. Um, in fact, it's probably easier for a mother to have her children when she's younger because there's more support than to have abortion than when she's older as a single mom. Okay, so there is a lot there for younger women. Even if you go to college, I just saw something, and I gotta get back to my college here. I haven't done that yet. I'll do that this week. Free cafeteria food, free, they have free housing, all kinds of stuff. So there are a lot of resources. Somebody just had transferred Section 8 housing from Oregon that I know of over here. Um, there's you got to find ways. So, that's kind of an outdated argument. It really is. So we need to change things more. Abortion should be banned, and it was just really good to listen to Charlie Kirk last night debate that, because if it is life, nobody has a right to take it. So I just want to share that. And then from there, what do you do once you have a child? And that's why I have my channel talking about different stuff. It's really mindset parenting. It's really getting into a community and saying, hey, when I first had my son, being very frugal, I'm like, I need a car seat, I need clothing, I need this, I need that, I need some scholarships for Boy Scouts, I need scholarships for Civil Air Patrol, I need this and I need that. Do not be afraid to ask for your needs to be met, because the very fact that you're going somewhere and asking, you're doing something about it. And that prevents neglect. It prevents, going without. Just ask, ladies.